What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's get into it. I'd like to say thank you to all the people who have supported my page. You guys are the foundation, the glue. You keep the movement going, because you know I am not their favorite. They're powerful people spending a lot of their resources trying to shut me down for reasons I don't even know why. We're just telling people the truth. We're not making up lies to sabotage or to make fun of or to. We're just telling you guys the truth. The truth is not very popular these days. But it's the few of you, the few, that yearn for that truth. You're the ones we do this for. You are the ones that we save and bring everybody to the light. Because now, when I pour my knowledge on you guys can go out and educate the masses. And that way, they cannot stop it. Duplication, baby. Now, don't forget to click that link in the description box where it says donate. Donate to the page. And definitely, the Cash App is Carcino. Your money does count. It helps tremendously. And let's get to it. The NBA, baby, the National Basketball Association, are showing record low numbers and ratings and ticket sales. See, people that they neglected to tell you about ticket sales. The ticket sales are down, and so are the ratings. And this is not good for the NBA because these are their national televised games. And they're trying to blame, oh, it's because Kawhi Leonard said, no. This is the other games too. They have not cracked 1 million views, and they're trying to blame, oh, well, that's because of streaming. And, you know, we haven't really counted up all the streams. That's what they're trying to run on you. I'm here to tell you, don't fall for that. I'm going to tell you what's really going on. And you guys think, oh, it's China. No. Forget that. No, that's not the reason why the numbers are this low. They already accounted for that. They never assumed that the attendance at this point in this juncture last year, at this same point, they already had, all last season, they had 19 games that didn't do 1 million. It was streaming last year. They've already had played 19 games, and you can tell they're trying to shake up their schedule on how they were going to do their national televised games due to the fact the ratings have been so bad. Like, these are obvious and alarming reasons why the ratings are bad. And I'm going to be honest. Everyone is sick and getting a little bit tired of the LeBron James show. This is what the NBA promotes, right? LeBron. That's it. Everybody else gets 2 minutes of shine, but everything is about LeBron. Okay, people are going to watch his games. What happens to the rest of your league? Hmm? Let's talk about it. TNT has 10 games so far. 8 of them have declined dramatically. ESPN had 9 games so far, and they have all failed to reach 1 million views. They had 19 all of last season on ESPN that didn't hit 1 million views. They're starting off with 9 straight games with them not doing 1 million views. And this is a whole lot of problems. A lot of players going from one team to another team, and fans are feeling like, why should I come there to pay for tickets and my players are gone? You know, you got a lot of OKC fans who felt betrayed. So a lot of OKC people who was coming to see the Thunder, a lot of them not coming to the games like they used to. And the teams that have gotten better, they have not really advertised or promoted these teams in the right manner. And because of that, because they overwhelm you with LeBron, 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 LeBron. And the only time they advertise those teams is if those teams are connected to LeBron, 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 LeBron. And because of that, you're suffering. A lot of people are exhausted with it. Now you got Luka Doncic, who's doing the best in the game right now, as far as having a record year. James Harden's continuously tearing up everything, and you know they mention Harden every now and then, but he makes the ESPN highlights with all the things that he do. But they don't really advertise the teams. They don't really go into fully depth about a lot of these teams unless you stay up real late at night and you're watching ESPN. So I mean NBA television. The LeBron era is over. Okay? It's done. The people were through with him 4 years ago. And now you're trying to rev everybody into the LeBron thing again because you don't have Kevin Durant, you don't have Steph Curry, you don't have Klay Thompson, you don't have that Golden State Warriors. People love the Warriors. They love that team. And to see them tank so badly this year because of injuries with Steph out and everybody's out, they were the fun, lovable team that people love to watch. People would tune in to see Golden State play. They love Steph Curry. Now, you wasn't really promoting Steph, wasn't really pushing them Steph. Now Steph is out. You don't have Kevin Durant. You got Kyrie Irving over there, so the big move turned out to be nothing over in Brooklyn. All the moving and shuffling, a lot of people were disinterested. And they just saying, well, it's just a mess right now. We'll wait until the games get interesting. And they got other things to do. Next, what is the other reason that could be? The casual fans don't start paying attention until it like almost makes the playoffs or the playoffs are around. And at least first, second, maybe third round, or maybe even worse, they wait to the NBA finals. And the gameplay, there hasn't been a lot of good games. It's the fouls, it's just way too much. You're trying to protect the point spread line. You're trying to give your favorite player a victory because, he's the guy you want to promote and want him to do well. You set the schedule up for him to look good early and, so he can get his confidence up and the team can get rolling and you want to try to build a dynasty around this guy, even though his time is up, and you're just trying to milk it for whatever is left, and the people are exhausted. The outcomes don't really mean anything to people no more. Over half the league makes the playoffs, and many of the other teams that are not in it are not decent enough to compete. So most of the players, they don't even play. They got so much money now, they don't even play at full speed, even when they play. And so no matter what a team is doing, you're seeing everybody advertise 2 to 3 teams a year. Like, who's going to be in the finals? You know, Giannis was MVP last year, and you barely hear them utter a word about him, and they're winning games. But because they're the Milwaukee Bucks, low market city, screw them, right? And where's the fun in that? There's no fun in competition. You see, Major League Baseball got it right. Sure, they would love to see the Yankees and Dodgers in a World Series. That's big bank. But what did they have? They had the Nationals play the Astros, and what you had was the best World Series people have seen in years. And for those who missed it, they went back to watch it again because they kept hearing people talk about how great the series was. Sometimes you got to shake up the box and shake up the system. And let the teams that earn it, earn it. You'll be surprised. You guys didn't pick Golden State. Golden State made themselves Golden State. Had you backed them early, who knows? You guys waited too late and realized, oh, wait a minute, we got something great here. We got a movement. You see? Now, we've already established game of play as being a major factor as why the NBA ratings are down. Okay? Game of play. Games are being decided by the free throw line. It's not a lot of close games. A lot of them are blowouts, and it's hard to do it. I feel for the refs. They're told to do their job in a certain manner, and they got to try to appease certain people, and you can't do it. The older refs could do it. Veterans. They knew to control the pace and flow of the game and not make it a foul fest. Please forgive me. I'm at the end of my cold. And it's just choking me to death. Well, players moving around, that doesn't never help because fans, like I told you, felt betrayed. But let's get to the other side of it. A lot of things that people are not talking about that I want to share with you guys. That this league is losing out because of late games. The games are too late. On the East Coast, they're losing out on a lot of the West Coast games. A lot of the West Coast games are coming on. They're trying to fix this by starting a lot of the West Coast games a little earlier, about at least an hour, so they could try to appease some of the time slot problems they're having with the East Coast. You know, if you got a job where you got to get up at 6 in the morning, you can't be up watching an NBA game that's going to be over at 2. But that's where all the heat at. So when the NBA is tracking these games, they're tracking to see how long, each household, and they see the drop off points. And they're like, man, people watch it to like halftime, and then that's it. They're gone to bed on the East Coast. So they's like, if we started early, they might watch the entire game. But what they're finding out is that most of these people are not watching it at all, or they just still watch it to halftime and then they go to bed. And they're like, wow, no matter what time we starting it early, and they just going to bed earlier. Some of them are staying up because it's LeBron. They want to see Kawhi. It depends on the matchup. Now the Lakers are doing good numbers, but like I told you, that their numbers are even kind of low. But they haven't played anybody. You see, matchups matter. There haven't really been too many good matchups that you guys have showcased. And having to change the schedule around because now Golden State is not, Steph Curry's not there, so it's not a marquee matchup. You got to kind of like reshuffle the schedule around to make these games. So what looked like it was going to be some big games on paper turned out to be just an exhibition because you have none of the stars really there at all. I don't feel sorry for the NBA. The league has done everything to itself. I mean, they can survive it and come out on top as they usually do. But at the end, they will find a way to blame Kawhi Leonard. And that's sad and that's unfair, but that's what's going to happen. And they're going to blame load management when the main problem is promotion of your talent. Okay, I understand you got to milk LeBron, but when you got your announcers and everybody trying to act like this guy is God Almighty, he's the king, he's the greatest thing ever, and oh my God, this guy is the only player, the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double against every team in the NBA. That's a record. And I mean, this guy actually went out to get a triple-double just so he can say he did that. Rather than to focus on winning the game, that was more important. That just sends a bad message. That is a stupid stat that doesn't even exist because that record will be broke by Luka. Luka's got a triple double against basically everybody, so I don't see that record standing up pretty soon. Uh, James Harden and Russell break that record real soon if someone set out to do it. So they're gonna do it all in less games than it took LeBron. It took LeBron what 17 years. 17 years to accomplish something that could have been done in 2. So it is what it is. Like I said before, don't forget to support the page. Hit the Cash App up. My name Carcino on the Cash App. Want to see you guys supporting the page, that we can start doing those face-to-face chats again like we've done for the past 2 days. Don't forget also, you can hit the donate button in the description box. Hit the Streamlab up. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm working hard for you guys. As always, I'm out.